There's a thought process out there that as Christians that we should not struggle with things, that when there are dark times, we should just be okay, just naturally. But is that really the case? And if not, how do we handle hard times? Let's talk about that today on the Good Morning Devotional Podcast. Hello and welcome to the Good Morning Devotional Podcast, where we come to you twice a week with an encouraging word to challenge you, to encourage you, to help you take your next with God, to help you think through things maybe you hadn't thought about before. As I said in my intro, there's a thought process that as Christians, we should just be okay. Even in the hardest of times of society, we should just be naturally okay. But I'm here to tell you that's not true. Let me give you some freedom here. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to deal with things like depression, fear, and anxiety. It's okay if you struggle with these things. What's not okay is not moving through the process of getting healing. What's not okay is just being stagnant with it and letting it be a continual part of your life without you trying to move forward. What's not okay is living in fear that if you say something, that if you tell people, hey, I'm struggling, that they'll just shun you. The church is meant to be a place of healing. The church is meant to be a place of hope. The church should be the first place you should be able to go to and go, I need help. And let me start off by saying this. I am so sorry if you have done that in the past, if somebody has shamed you and just done terrible things to make you feel like the things you struggle with aren't real. Your fear, your depression, your anxiety, those are real things. You're really going through some stuff. And I want you to know there's healing for you. There is hope for you. Again, there's a misconception that as believers that we should just be okay. That as followers of God, that things are always all right. But there are examples after examples of times in the scriptures where people who follow God passionately deal with things. The book of Lamentations, which was written by the prophet Jeremiah, is a really, really sad and depressing book at times. And in chapter 3, verse 18, he says this, my endurance has perished, so has my hope from the Lord. He's in a place where he has no more strength and he feels like he has no hope anymore, even the hope that's been given to him by God. He says in verse 20, my soul continually remembers it and is bowed down within me, meaning his soul, like his mind is just constantly reflecting on the terrible things he's dealing with, the depression that he's struggling with. He is in bondage right now. So how does he get freedom? How do we as believers get freedom from these things? Well, let's keep reading in Lamentations. Starting in verse 21, it says this, but this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. So he's saying, I'm going to pause and I'm going to call to mind something. There's something that I can bring back to remembrance. I can remember and it restores hope within me. But what are those things that he recalls? The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. You see, what he's calling to mind are moments where he recognizes the steadfast love of the Lord, that it never ceases, it never stops. His mercies are always there for him. Even in the darkest of times, his love and his mercy has been there. And that every time he's found himself in a dark situation, every time he's found himself in an impossible place, he recalls the fact that the Lord got him through. If you're dealing with some stuff right now, please get actual help. Please go talk to people. But in this moment, I want to remind you that there are things that God has done in your past. There are moments that you have been through some terrible things, and the Lord brought you through. You're here today because the Lord brought you through something yesterday. You're walking in a promise right now. And there is hope. You may be going through the worst time of your life right now in this moment. But I want to remind you that there was a moment beforehand where it was also in that moment of time, the worst possible time of your life. And he brought you through that. He can bring you through again. That the Lord is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. That means that where he brought victory yesterday, he will bring victory today. And where he's bringing victory today, he will do it again tomorrow. Don't let fear, doubt, anxiety, and worry keep you a slave to a negative moment, to a terrible moment. Let the memory of the hope that Jesus brings make you free in this moment, right here, right now. Guys, I'm going to pray for you guys here in just a second, but I want to pray specifics with you. If I can pray with you about anything, if I can encourage you with anything, reach out to me. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. Just look for Sir X Rome, SIRXROAM, or you can find my main ministry, Geek Devotions, at geekdevotions.com, or you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, Geek Devotions. All the links are in the show notes down below. But I'm asking you to let me pray with you. I'm asking you to let me encourage you, because you're in a moment right now possibly that you feel like you just can't handle, and you're afraid that you're going to be overcome with these things. And I'm going to remind you that you don't have to be, that the Lord brought you through this before and you can do it again. I want to encourage you. Lord, we just thank you for your presence and your grace. We thank you for the opportunity to come together through this podcast. I pray, Lord, that you remind our souls of your goodness. I pray, Lord, that you called to memory the times we were in the darkest places and you brought hope. You brought victory. I pray for everyone listening to this podcast. God, they don't walk away defeated. But Lord, there's now been something stirred up inside them. That they can look at the darkness, they can look at these terrible things in front of them, and they can go, I've been through it before. I can do it again because of the grace and the hope, the steadfast love and mercy that the Lord gives me. Amen. Again, guys, this encouraged you. Let me know. I want to pray with you. If you think this will encourage somebody you know, maybe you have a friend or a loved one who's going through it, share this with them. Again, don't blind share it. Be strategic. Share this with somebody that you know needs this encouraging word today. Also, you guys can do me a favor, go to Apple Podcasts and leave a review on there. Let people know what this podcast is about. And if you like it, if you don't like it, that's fine. If you 1-star it, I'm totally okay with that. Don't just do a troll though. Let me know how I can encourage you better. All right. I love you guys. Appreciate you. Until next time, have a great day.